Hi everyone. This is the first of 3 short video tutorials that tell you how to use Tidepool Alpha 2. If you forget any of the things that we go over here, just remember the piece of advice that shows whenever you open the program. Press F1 to learn how to play. When I press the F1 function key, it brings up the Tidepool guide, which has a summary of user interface elements, keys you can press, commands, and so forth. The most important keys to know are the WASD keys. W moves you forward if you hold it down. You can hold down S to go backwards, A to go to the left, and D to go to the right. You can also click and drag the mouse on the screen to spin you around in either direction. Pressing the left and right arrow keys does the same thing. What you're looking at right now is called a parcel, this purple area here. This is my home parcel, which means I have permission to make changes to the things that are on it. If I press the F10 key, I see a little bit more information about where I'm at. You can see that I'm the owner, TFL, and that this is in grid 1, 2. You can also see the X and Y coordinates and so forth. Up here is the story bar. This is kind of like a toolbar. You press this key here to look at the map and really get your bearings. So right now the world is this big grid that has these parcels in it. I'm currently at grid 1, 2. And down here is a special grid, which is called the hub, which is owned by Imuexa, which is the name of the company that makes Tidepool. So if I wanted to go to that grid, I'm going to spin around here until I'm looking at it. And you'll notice that right now I'm only seeing things that are in my parcel. These are called items, these sketches and other things. But I can't see anything in the next parcel until I cross the boundary line. Now I can see a whole bunch of stuff, including another player. This little cylinder over here with 2 eyeballs is an avatar, and it tells me that there's another player in the game. If I want to see who's in the game in the entire world, I can hold down Control R to bring up the roster. Roster lists all the players in the game. A quick shortcut is if I want to look at another player, if I can't find them, I can simply right click on their name and it'll point me at the player. So it's a quick way to find someone. Another major piece is the lexicon. Control L brings it up. And this is all of the words that I've learned, as well as how many crystals I have. Crystals are like money in Tidepool. I can toggle all of these elements by simply hitting Control L for the lexicon, R for the roster. I can get rid of the transcript down here, and even the story bar up here. I can also show the message bar, which is where I chat with other players and type in commands. So if I wanted to simply chat with this player, I can also do a quick shortcut, which is just hit enter and say, hi there, hit enter. If I want to make it go away again, hit enter again. So it's a real quick way of chatting. The other movement commands that are not listed in the help are fly, where I can hold down the greater than sign, and then if I want, I can use the up and down arrow keys to look up and down. And I can also come back down by pressing the lesser than key. A quick way to get back to Earth is hold down Shift lesser than, and it brings me right down. So the last things to know, if you want to see full screen, press F11 and it fills to your screen, or press it again and it brings it back to normal. You can also hide all of the different things in the heads up display here by pressing Tab, and then pressing Tab again makes them reappear. Okay, well that's kind of a whirlwind tour of getting around in Tidepool. In the next video, we'll talk about how to make your own drawings and move them around. Thanks.